Chat, good evening. Welcome to the stream. I'm sorry, I'm so sleepy. I was only able to sleep for 2 hours, so when I woke up, I woke up really late. I woke up at like 8:52, and then I had to rush dinner. I wasn't able to sleep properly this afternoon because Abby was complaining the entire afternoon. I had no idea why. He's sleeping now because he's tired, but he was yapping the whole afternoon. And I was like, Abby, what do you want? I wasn't able to sleep, but it's okay. He's eeping now. He is tired now. He hath let it all out in the afternoon. Nobody, welcome to the stream. Takado, welcome. Evro, Short Kai is back. Yeah, I noticed that it's been a while since our last short stream, so I was like, you know what? Guess we're vertically simping over... How do you pronounce her name? I'm not sure how to pronounce her name, but I really want her. Apparently she's good with Nouvellette, which I didn't... That's the last thing I expected. I thought she was gonna be a Geo DPS, and she's not. She's a support, and I was like, oh, and she's a really good support. She works in a lot of teams, so I was like, huh. Well, this is new. Vanilla, welcome to the stream. Oh, have you not seen one of my short streams before? Hold on. Before we start, it's like halfway through the month, isn't it? So if you hear me like coughing or holding my breath a little, my coughs are at full storm today. She's good with almost everyone? It's weird. I didn't expect that. Jessica, welcome to the stream. Abby, no. Yeah, Abby's being naughty today. I was like, Abby. No. But it's okay. He's asleep now. He tired himself out. He changed his sleep schedule because he usually sleeps in the afternoon, but he was complaining so much in the afternoon. I don't know if it's because it was raining. It was like thundering. I was hoping that, oh, he's complaining because it's thundering and stuff. He doesn't like it. But he went to sleep in the rain. He went to sleep. Like, after he got tired, he went to sleep. So I was like, Abby, what is it? Yo, Francis, welcome to the stream. Good evening, Kai. Good evening. How are you doing? Nouvellette needed more buffs, don't worry. No, he didn't. I was hella confused. I was like, we're giving more to Nouvellette? Because she heals a little bit, right? So that she like works really well with him. Because I usually use Jean with him. But now, if I do get her, she's gonna be replacing Jean. Or John. However you pronounce it. The amount of Mora you have is so relatable. The amount of Mora? Right now? I have 2 billion. Hey, I actually do. I have 2 billion. Am I reading this right? No, wait. No, I have 24. Oh no, 24 million, not billion. Oh my god, I just woke up. My brain's still so brain dead. I have 24 million Mora. I haven't really had the opportunity to spend the money. I have a new character, but I haven't really upgraded him all that much because I haven't been playing. So the money has just been racking up over the months, and now I've gotten to that point. But yeah. Do I do the quest first or do I pull? Dude, it's actually so crazy. I think this is the first update where I didn't finish exploration as soon as the patch came on. Like, look at this. I've been spending too much time on FF14. It's like an addiction. That's bad. But yeah. I think I'll pull. Since I didn't finish exploration, I don't have that many pulls. And I just got Kinich. Like, I think he was my last pull, actually. I think I stopped pulling after I got him. Yeah! So I don't expect to get her, but if I don't get her, I'll just save for, the Archon. She's coming after Chaska, right? It's not that bad. That's true. I did need a break from the game. I have been playing the game for, oh my god, how long now? 2 years? 3 years? 4 years? 4 years, because 2020, right? Man, this game is old. Early pity, let's go. I'm hoping. I don't think it's gonna happen, but I'm hoping. You know, chat, I missed out on the 500 gems from the story. You know, they have a new thing where if you play the story within the time limit, you get 500 gems. I didn't realize that the time was ending. I think it was like, when was it? Last Wednesday? So I rushed the story in 45 minutes and I missed the time. I finished the story quest, but there was a cutscene, so I missed like an unskippable, really long ass cutscene. So I missed the time by a minute. And I lost the 500 gems. I'm so pissed. 4 years, no break. I did have a break, actually, from this game for a while. I think it was during Xiao's first banner. Like, Ganyu, Xiao, Hutao. I took a 4-month break, 3-month break from the game, and I had someone pilot my account during that 3-month. And I came back after the 3-month. Yo, BK, welcome to the stream. Oof, that's painful. I got Dory. I don't use Dory. I don't think I ever used Dory or ever bothered or thought to use Dory. I don't think I upgraded her. I think she's one of the characters I haven't upgraded. Nah, she's not coming early, dog. No! That's a 7. That's 7 pulls. That's not enough. I'll get to 40, which is halfway through pity. Let's just get the gems from the story quest then, because they give the 60 plus 500. Right? We'll just speedrun it. We'll just speedrun it so that we get enough pulls for another 10 pulls. So that's 40 pulls. That's halfway through pity. Not the worst. I thought I was gonna have way less pulls. I thought I was gonna be stuck at 30 or something. But yeah, I didn't get her. Not yet. But you mark my words, because I shouldn't have rolled for Kinich. The reason I rolled for Kinich is because I got Emil. Because I really, really thought that Emil was going to be a well-used character in Natlan. So far, the only person she works with is Kinich, and it makes me so mad. Kai, what was that profile? What profile? Marker! Welcome to the stream. Oh my god, it's been a while since I've seen you. Surely the quest is not that long. The last quest wasn't that long. If I was able to speedrun the quest in less than 30 minutes, like, part 2 of the quest anyway, not the full quest, because I did the half of the quest, and then I got lazy.
Thank you so much. The Adventurers Guild has been overwhelmed these days.
No worries at all. We've always
some characters in the story quest don't have voice dialogues because of the VA strike. Oh yeah,
it's vital
I heard about the VA strike actually. It's because they want to be protected, right? Because some companies wanted to use their voices for AI, and they were like, "Fuck no! Why would I want that?" Right? Or is it something else? I haven't really looked into it, but from what I hear, that's like the overall, or one of the main points. Your Genshin profile? I don't know what you're talking about, Vanilla. I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, I feel like Emil was a huge bait trap. It just felt so weird to me, because I really thought it was gonna be, she was gonna be good, because she released right before Natlan, and she was a pyro, like a buffer, right? She works well with pyro, unless she's a support for the Archon, right? I'm still waiting. I'm still hoping that she is a support for the Archon. But yeah, it's just odd that they release her and she's pyro and she's not a super well used character now.
Since we're facing the
but
same
whatever,
enemies,
whatever.
I'll send you the
Yo,
intel
Minato,
we've
welcome to the
collected on the
stream.
Abyss so far. Then we can take a look at how to coordinate our efforts.
All right. Thank you so much.
Hi, Catherine. It's us. Got any new commissions?
You two have come just in time. I've got some good news. The Pyro Archon has finished assembling her forces and stationed them all across Natlan. Given how the Abyss has ramped up its activities lately, we can no longer afford to act only after receiving news of an invasion. So the Pyro Archon suggested that the Scions of the Canopy and the Adventurers Guild focus on collecting and disseminating intel. That way, we can stay informed of everything that's happening across the land. Once we receive word of enemy activity, we can
She's good
notify
for
the nearest camp
burning.
and the
Yeah,
stationed forces
she
can take
works with
immediate
pyro.
action.
So I'm hoping and hoping that she works with how do you pronounce her name? Malvika? I'll come back another time. I don't want to be spoiled. See you, everyone. Have fun, guy. Okay, Marker. Thank you for stopping by. Don't certain teams use her? Like, I think people use her with Kenichi. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm saying. One of the best team to use with her right now is Kenichi. I originally wasn't gonna pull for Kenichi because he has some problems with his game's playstyle. With crowds and in tight spaces. Like, he's really good in Spiral, I will admit, but everywhere else, he's kind of ass. Besides exploration, but when I was fighting enemies in the overworld, there were a lot of places where I would get stuck, or where since there would be multiple enemies, it would be kind of hard to get everyone. So the reason I pulled for Kenichi was because I had Emily. That was the only reason I pulled for him. I
Yes,
should have got him
precisely.
during his
This should
rerun,
also
but I
allow
was
us to
like,
focus on gathering
I'm
information rather
kind
than
of
running around
coping
and
about
trying
my
to tackle
Emil
everything at
pull.
once.
Because I spent a lot of gems
So
just to
please
get
also
her.
take a chance to relax,
Because I was
you
like,
two.
surely she's
You've been
gonna
working
be
hard these days,
a
and this
good
will be
support in
opportunity for
Natlan
some
if they're
well-deserved rest.
teasing her like this. Surely.
So that's the plan. Whew, we can finally stop and take a break. Paimon knows that. It's not like Paimon just wanted to lay here and do nothing.
The movements of the Abyss are always unpredictable. There have also been times when it suddenly became more active in the past. The people here generally see it as something like an acute natural disaster. Once the disaster is over, everyone will return to their normal lives. We just all hope that day will be sooner rather than later.
At least you have her best team.
Oh,
I
right.
want her to
Most
work
people
with
have
the
no
Pyro
idea just how
Archon
bad the
so
situation's
bad.
gotten in the Night Kingdom.
So bad. I heard that the Pyro Archon's
hey,
skill is
Tina.
am I
You
allowed to
feeling
talk
better
about
now?
it? I'm just mentioning it. I've heard, I'm not leaking. I'm not sure if this is factual information, but she's going to be on a motorbike. Oh, Kachina's voice isn't voiced. Oh no. So it's not a complete waste. That's true, I guess. Have you played the new HSR story or no? Not yet! I haven't touched HSR, actually. I haven't touched HSR at all for the past few months. I'm so sorry. I played for a bit a couple of weeks ago and then dropped it again because what was I doing? Oh, I don't remember, but it was Final Fantasy related. It all goes back to Final Fantasy again. Motorbike would be so funny. Motorbike is not as silly to me compared to what Chaska has. You have you seen Chaska's stuff? I can't take Chaska seriously, girl. I'm so sorry. I cannot take her seriously.
Paimon still can't believe anyone could forge those things.
Like, I get that the hate on Chaska is a little bit forced. I don't like Chaska's design. I'm part of that crowd, but I get that the hate on her is a little bit forced. But like, the floating gun and the... I'm sorry. She kind of works like Skara in a way. Her skill infuses elements on the field, and then she goes wild, and then she flies around. Pretty cool. I kind of want to get her for exploration, but if Malvika can fly, then I'm just gonna skip her. You don't like Big Gun Kai? It's so fucking silly. I'm sorry. Like, you cannot be serious. It's so goofy. I've been getting cooked so badly. Cooked with what? Have you seen the new HSR trailer? Have you seen the new HSR trailer? Oh my god. I'm sorry. The Rappa girl, I can't take her seriously either. It's so goofy. But I accept it because it's a very HSR thing to get a rapper and name her rapper. Like, that's a very HSR thing to do. But the trailer, god, when she was talking about the ninjutsu or something like that, I was like, there's no way. How can Big Gun be bad? Basically, you know how everyone has their own summons or way to travel? Yo, Mono! Welcome! Everyone has their own summons. Like, Kinich can do this and be like Spider-Man, you know? What happened to my audio? He could do that. The other Natlan characters have a way of traveling as well. And basically hers is she summons a really giant colorful pistol. And it looks kind of goofy because it's like really, really color popping. And then she stands on it and holds the reins like it's a horse. And then it flies around. And I'm like, girl, what the fuck? They couldn't have just given her an actual horse because she's a cowboy? Like, dog. What the hell is that? The boss for the latest update has been beating me badly in HSR? None of the bosses in HSR have been that bad. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, none of the bosses. Like, remember when people were complaining that the bug boss was too hard, and then they complained that Aventurine boss was too hard, and Hoya had to make it easier? It wasn't that hard. I came into both fights
yes,
without a healer.
So I've heard. So young, and yet you've already got quite the reputation. Wait, are you Outlanders?
Oh, okay, she's voiced at least.
travelers who just
Yeah, mommy. That
No,
sounds
I
cool.
mean, I was aware
I
that
can't
you're
take it
travelers.
seriously.
It's just
The video,
no one told me
especially.
that you're Outlanders.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna say this again. I know that the Chaska hate is so forced, but her design is ass. It looks so weird. They try to make her a cowboy, but they were adding like HSR elements. I don't know how to describe it, but it looks very HSR, and it's just it's odd to me. It's odd to me. I don't like it that much. I don't really like most of the designs in Natlan, I'll be honest with you.
The only thing she said is that a new hero had pledged himself to the plan. But we need to forge an ancient name to ensure. And she did mention that it would be quite difficult to forge an ancient name for them. But at the time, I thought she was just commenting
like the skin
on my
tone is a
skills.
whole different conversation that I'm not gonna get into. But it's the designs that that I'm not too happy about. Like, I'm not too happy about her design either. But she's such a pretty character. I'll let it slide. I'm biased. I can be moved. Yeah, that's peak gaming. No, it's not. It's, oh my god, I'm sorry. If you like it, then you like it. I'm not gonna judge you too much for that. I'm not gonna say anything about that. But for me, it's too goofy. I can't take her seriously. This one is just built different due to the story character, which some of the blue was changed to something to match better. Also, her pants. I don't know why they made it like half pant, half short. Is that considered a short? It's way too short. They had to show skin and slap a belt on it for some reason when they really didn't need to. I don't know. Her design's just not it for me. Which is such a shame because I've said this so many times, but her face is so pretty. It is so detailed. It's such a pretty character. But her fit, girl, I don't know what they did to you, and I'm so sorry for what they did to you. Rem, welcome to the stream. How do you feel about oh yeah, the grandson, the 20-year-old? Oh god, I don't know how to pronounce his name. I don't like his design. It is very 2000s Angel with a Shotgun, you know? I don't know why they just... I mean, for her, they put jeans on her, like shorts.
I wouldn't go that far.
And it kind of works.
It
works with their design.
I just...
Not my favorite, but it works. But they just slapped jeans on him and called it a day. And then they gave him a shirt with patterns, and I was like, no. That's so sad.
The Pyro Archon's requests are always difficult to fulfill, and we used to argue a lot. Honestly, it's probably for the better that she didn't bring this up at the time.
Jason, welcome to the stream. Yeah, I'm a little disappointed. I'm a little disappointed with the designs, but the ones I don't like the most are his and Chaska. I honestly don't like Malvika's design either. Not because it's bad. Like, the reason I don't like it is for a different reason entirely. Like, I actually like Malvika's design, but she looks like she belongs in HSR and not Genshin. Especially with the bike thing. She looks like an HSR character, bro. She would fit so well there. Yeah, he looks like the average emo kid. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with the designs recently. Like the designs in Mondstadt, no, not Mondstadt. The designs in Inazuma were very themed. The designs in Fontaine were very themed. I don't know what happened to the fits in Natlan. I don't know why they're all so different from each other. There's no like overlying Natlan theme. It's just kind of giving them clothes for the sake of giving them clothes.
Just because I understand her rationale
currently transporting relief to Florida?
After all, she must have known that forging an ancient name.
Oh, isn't there something happening in the US right now currently? I'm not too I don't live in the US, so I'm not too familiar with the going-ons, but like I am familiar that something bad is currently happening there. Why, although their Kai, it has been, oh boy, months since I've seen any of your streams, but I wonder how you were doing. I'm doing well. Anyways, are you having fun? We just started, so I'm not too sure. We're mostly just discussing, Genshin stuff, because, I haven't streamed Genshin in a while. Better to get it out of the way now. Yeah, the hurricane, yes. Like, compare him to Maze. Yeah, I didn't like Maze's design at all, at first. But I warmed up to it. You know, after seeing him, I warmed up to it. Man. All you guys are just saying hurricane. Yes, yeah. I only know about the hurricane because there's some weirdo streamer that's telling people to stay in the hurricane and endanger themselves for money, which was really weird. It's the only thing I know about it. Maze looks better though. The HSR designs are just better in general, like recently. Hoyo is not, they don't have a history of making bad designs. They've made bad decisions with the final designs because like we've seen the beta designs and they look hella good, but like Natlan was just
as you probably
weird
know,
for me, I guess.
Is a symbol of a hero's sparing glory, which
we have no hurricane inside of New Zealand, I think. Well, that's good.
We forge ancient names by engraving the heroic deeds of an individual who will become the first hero of that particular name. But they were all performed outside of Natlan, correct?
Yeah, that's right.
Then those deeds haven't been recorded by the Night Kingdom. To take it one step further, even if you had performed heroic deeds in Natlan, as an Outlander, your actions still only memories and experiences that have been acknowledged by the Wyab can be used as a basis for an ancient name. Even the greatest of craftsmen cannot create something.
Beta Emily could become a base for a new character. Which one? Which one? Because there's like 30 different designs of Emily, right? I really like the blue, the purple one with the pencil skirt. That was so cute, but it looked very HSR. It definitely not Genshin. And there was also the yellow-green one with the puff skirt, but it also didn't look Genshin. So I understand their decision there. But the purple one, the lilac one, would have worked so well in the Genshin style, I think. Like, it's so pretty! The purple one, the lilac one, yeah, so pretty! What a shame! I've warmed up to Emily's design, Emil's design, however you pronounce it. But yeah, her old design was so pretty. The long dress, yeah. The bell flowers. She had like bell decals and flowers on her, and it was like lilac. She had a ponytail. It's so cute.
Mawika, of all people, should know better than anyone. Yet she's still entrusted the task of forging the ancient name to me.
Oh, Paimon gets it. Nobody's happy being asked to do the impossible.
Ugh, don't remind me. Let's just focus on how we can pull this off. How to achieve the impossible.
You mean you're already willing to accept the task?
Well, what else can I do? What's happened is already done, and it's not like I can outright defy the order of my Archon. If she gave me this order, then she believes the ancient name is an indispensable part of her plan, and that I'll be able to find a way to make it happen. In other words, the order is an affirmation of my abilities.
Oh, not only has she accepted the task, but now she's looking for silver linings?
When are the beta designs not better? I understand that it's not the artist's fault with the final product. Yeah, I get it. It's not their fault. They make their only job is to make the designs, make the beta designs. The company is the one that chooses the final design, but like, oh. I saw the Risley's beta design, and holy shit, I probably would have gone for him if he was like that. If he was built like that. Oh, whoa.
The key is getting the Wyab to somehow acknowledge the traveler's existence and record his heroic deeds.
We heard the voice of a Wyab when we were in the Night Kingdom before. We even had a whole conversation with her. If we can talk to her again, maybe we can figure something out together.
Well, every tribe has their own Wyab. How do we know if the one you met is indeed the best one for us to talk to?
You know who I am excited for in Natlan, though? The only person I'm excited for is Capitano. Capitano, my love.
Probably not be enough.
My life. Oh my god. I'm gonna be so disappointed if he takes off the mask and he looks like... That's all I'm saying. I'm not excited for the day that happens.
I don't know. That requires a level of knowledge that I do not possess. We need to find a consultant who's an expert on all things Night Kingdom and Wyab. The first person who comes to mind is Lali at the Masters of the Nightwind. The one we call Granny Eats Talit.
Oh, we've heard that name before. We used her Spirit Speaker Stone to find Kachina's ancient name. A person who can make something like that must be pretty impressive. I'm unsure she'd be able to help.
Still, she's older now and quite eccentric. It's hard to even book a meeting with her, given that she's constantly holed up in her room and doesn't like to be disturbed. I've heard that to get her help, you have to be extremely patient.
Capitano's just Firefly. Okay. I love Firefly, don't get me wrong. I love her and I've come to accept her, but I was a little disappointed when I first found out that Firefly wasn't a big boy robot, but he was a tiny little girl. I was a little disappointed, and then I warmed up to her. I pulled for her. I have her. She's wonderful. But yeah, Capitano, we know Capitano is a guy this time. I'm a little disappointed that he's a twink, though. Yeah, twink Capitano. He's taller than the other male characters, but his waist size is still the same as the other male characters. I thought he was gonna be, like, super buff, but I was so disappointed when I found out he was not. I was heartbroken. I thought we were gonna have big buff man, like actually big buff man, and I was wrong. Damn it. The amount of jokes I've seen about it, he's way less cooler without his cape. Yeah. His cape makes him look bigger than he actually appears, but he's child. His body looks like child-sized. No, child, Tartaglia, not child. Tartaglia. Technically same thing. I wish he got a bulkier frame. Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Didn't she already help you before? And you even managed to save Kachina.
Because of the because of the all black design. You know how black makes you, wearing all black makes you look thinner? He looks thinner than Risley, and I'm so torn up about it. Honestly, please let him have a sleeper build.
Great going, Moeka. We're already off to a rocky start here.
I just want him to be my big buff man.
I guess your only option is to try to emphasize that this
Hi,
is
did
an
you eat
important
anything
order from
before
the
stream?
Pyro
Oh yeah, I was eating
Hopefully,
dinner
St. Lolly
during
will still
the
want to show respect to the
loading
Archon.
of the stream. Which is why it took a while. I ate chicken. Very yummy.
I'll also write you a letter on your behalf. If you can find someone to deliver it and mention some good things about you, then that should help too.
Paimon sure hopes a Hal won't interrupt when he's talking, though.
All right, Kanich is a seasoned negotiator. I trust that he'll know the best things to say. Please just give me a moment to write the letter.
Cut the sleeves. He's just ripped. Hoya wouldn't do that, honestly. I'm not gonna set my expectations too high because I know they're not gonna do anything about it. Like, Hoya has never really made other character body types since Venti. Venti is one of the only ones with a personal body type, right? Because he has the young male face, and then they halved it with a female body. Medium female body, and then they just made him flat. I think he's one of the only ones with, or until the, I think Nuvi and Risley have their own as well. Methinks, or was it Al-Haytham? I don't remember. They started making some of the characters actually buff. They like changed the model a little because Ito isn't buff, and suddenly we actually have kind of buff characters.
Yeah, I'm sorry to put this on you, Kanich. It's just that you're probably the only person who knows how to deal with her. Oh, wait, so Kachina and the Traveler also know about the plan?
Kachina isn't voiced, Kanich isn't voiced. Yo, Mythos, welcome to the stream. I just woke up from a roguelike dream where I was in Infinite Hospital ran by a cult. I had a dream recently, actually. I was fucking terrified when I woke up. I had a dream of giant ants that kind of looked like spiders, but they were ants because they were like in groups. And it wasn't super big. It wasn't like, think of like, you know, your pinky finger, you know, up until the first fold. It's kind of that big. It wasn't fat, but it was like really long. And they were carrying, and then one of them was carrying like a lizard 5 times its size, and I was fucking horrified. I just dreamt of a bunch of them scurrying around, biting and chomping everything, and I fucking woke up and I was like, shit. Also, can we please buff Ito? I don't think they plan on fixing the older models, because even when, you remember when Diluc got a new outfit, and he still had the mop ass looking. It still looked so weird. It looked better, but it's still so weird. They're not fixing the older models. Finally, it's a new game. Anyway, I was so tempted to play this game for, yeah, I love her. She skates! She skates, actually. You know what? I forgot to do the trial for her character. I want to show everyone why I love her so much. Hold on.
To keep any secrets.
It's so weird going from voice character to not voice character, but I completely understand why they decided not to voice for this patch. I completely understand. Aren't you allergic to ants? Is this mysteriously prophetic? I don't know. But I was terrified when I woke up. Probably because it's ant season. Ants have been appearing a lot more recently. Kai, I thought you were about to describe a scenario from Earth Defense Force. Lamau. The VA strike really messed up the Archon quest. Yeah. Argenti moment. I don't know if the Argenti thing was a strike thing or if it was a company issue. Because, like, other people from the same agency also dropped from HSR, which I'm super disappointed by the way, because Argenti's original voice actor was my favorite so far. Like, the new voice actor is doing great, but he sounds like a deeper voiced Markiplier, and I don't know what I feel about that. I really liked Argenti's original
Given
voice.
how the Masters of the Nightwind love
So-
to
it
babble
fit
about
him
dreams
so
and
well.
revelations, they're
The male
already a
characters look so
pretty
feminine,
strange
not
bunch
threatening.
to
I
most.
legitimately thought that this was Wuwa for a sec. The designs in Natlin are, we discussed this a while ago. It's kind of
I've never met Auroran, but
this
if you consider
outfit
him to
was
have one, he's gotta be
Fremenay's
pretty
beta
far out
outfit. And then they just recolored it and slapped a bunch of like square patterns on it and called it a day. I'm so disappointed, bro. I think it wasn't. Apparently, it might have been a bug. No, because a bit after they announced randomly that Argenti's VA was no longer working with them, and some other VAs weren't working with them, and then Argenti's VA posted on his Twitter that it was fun while it lasted, positive vibes, or something like that, and I was like, what the fuck happened?
Huh. Makes sense. But Paimon wonders how Seat Lally could be the first one to notice
Yo, Lee, welcome
Auroran's
to the
disappearance
stream.
if she spends
Hello,
the whole
Kai,
day in
everyone
her
in
room.
chat. Well, yeah, new Argenti is good, but it's not the same. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's not the same. It's not the same.
Huh, so if I'm following, you mean we'll help her investigate Auroran and the captain's whereabouts?
Auroran, okay. All right, I remember these guys. I'm usually not that kind of guy, but I remember thinking, no, okay. Like I said a while ago, the skin issue thing, that's a whole nother issue entirely. That is a whole nother issue. I'm Asian, and I'm not really dark-skinned, so I can't really speak for them on that matter. But I do know that there are people that are offended by it because it follows African culture and they have deities from their culture and their deity is like the whitest person imaginable. That's a whole nother issue, and I'm not gonna delve into that on stream. But my biggest issue with Natlin, because they got the music down. Hoya Mix always like researches their culture really, the culture they're working on really, really well. The designs are fucking atrocious. Auroran and Shaska are my least favorite designs in Natlin right now. I'm sorry. Especially, I can't take her seriously already, Shaska. And then her mount, you know how everyone has a way of traveling in Natlin? Kinich is
I'll leave
like
my letter to
a Spider-Man. Kachina has a drill.
Okay, then let's part ways for now.
She
I'll
roller
see you in a couple of
skates.
days.
Miss Xilonen. She roller skates. Chaska summons a giant, really, really brightly colored pistol, and then she has it tethered on like a horse, the harness, and then it flies. And it's the goofiest fucking thing. This one is Kenichis. Oh shoot, I wasn't able to get a double because I hit the statue. I have Kachina as well, but I'm too lazy to bring her out. Which is pretty cool. It's okay for exploration. It's great. It's finest Kai $. All the drip funds went to the kit funds in Natlan. The kits are good. I do like the whole Night Soul thing they have going on with the character kits and everything. I do like how all the characters skill are used for exploration. I do like that. But the designs, bro. They literally, I shit you not, Auroron, we're gonna see Auroron in a bit. He is wearing skinny jeans and a shirt with patterns on it. That's his fucking design, dog. And he has one wing, and his splash art pose is the angel with a shotgun pose. It's so funny. Where am I? Oh shit. Why am I here? What is this? Do you see how cool she looks? Oh my god! God, the aura on this woman. Holy shit. Don't diss the giant gun horse. It's not. They look like techno peacocks or Olympic mascots. Okay, because like, I do like xilonen because she's so pretty. I'm willing to be biased about it, but I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't really like her design all that much. Oh, I can't show the others. How does her skill work again? I don't know how to use her kit. I don't know how to use her kit. I'm just guessing. Oh yeah, Olympic mascots is my final answer for these designs. Every mode of transportation is somehow a sport. Because like, in Mondstadt they had like mostly themed fits. And they looked within the era and the country that they're from. Everyone in Natlan has like a completely different fit. The fucking Archon looks like she's from HSR because she's in a completely motorbike jumpsuit-esque leather fit. And she looks like she's from HSR, not Genshin. I love her design. The reason I don't like her design is for a very different reason, and that is because she doesn't look like she's from Natlan or from the game. Come on, like, oh my god. It's such a good design, though, and it's just a little disappointing.
Witness the power
already used her burst.
Rain outlines your fate. Huh?
I already used her burst.
Get them!
All right, hear the echoes of the valley.
Incinerate! Time for your arraignment!
You just fill the Night Soul bar and then you can swap. Oh, okay. Oh, okay, I see.
Nice and spicy.
Let me weave you a verse. Rain out.
Breath of the flame.
They don't have the shield on Yanfei for this one? Do they not have her leveled up? What the fuck?
All right. Letting praise names echo. Motion to compel. Witness the power of Gua.
Oh. Oh my god, why is their shangling so ass? Why does it take so long for her to charge?
Time for your arraignment.
You should block the word corporate. Oh, corporate greed. Hi, Kai. I was watching your streams so much. I had to delete Discord. I had no idea when your next stream starts. Oh, if that's the case, welcome to the stream, by the way. I post my stream schedules on YouTube. We get to Snezhnaya and they're all in shorts! In shorts! I'm gonna cry, dude. I actually am super excited for Snezhnaya. And if none of them are, like, themed to the country they're in and they're all just wearing shorts for the sake of, oh, hot character, I'm gonna be so fucking pissed. You don't understand.
Hear the echoes of the valley. Let me weave you a verse. Know my soul.
Yes, you are.
Oh, that was like one dude. I went all out on one dude. I'm so sorry. Oh, I love that she can do that. The seamless switch into the Natlan characters, it automatically triggers their skill, is so fun. Oh my god. Oh shit. Hoya builds are bad. I feel so bad because I can't even say hi to Mythos. Mythos, not me! Dasher, welcome to the stream. Hello, hello. My bet is on padded dresses. They will put him in a muscular man before they put a... No, because, like, you know Capitano? Capitano is, what was it? God, she looks so cool. The fucking aura that she has. Anyway. What was I talking about? They put Capitano in a really, really big coat, so people expected Capitano to be really buff. I expected him to be buff. I thought he was gonna be my big buff man. He is not big or buff. He is very thin. He's taller than other characters, but he's so fucking thin. He's like Nouvelette thin. I'm like, shit! And he's in all black too, so it gives him more of an appearance of being thin. But like, okay, Fontaine characters, he's a judge. Cravat, you know, the gloves, the poofy, whatever you call these things. Very Mondstadt, very Mondstadt. And then you have, kinda Mondstadt? No, very Mondstadt as well. Mondstadt, very Mondstadt. You know, they're all themed. Emily is Mondstadt as well. They're very, very themed. And then you have some of the characters from Sumeru. I was disappointed with the designs as well. Oh, right. Yo, Uday, welcome to the stream. Why did I expect you to die when you dropped off the ledge? No, you can't really with the soul thingies. Not really. The Sumeru designs I was a little disappointed by as well. Very, very Fontaine, very Fontaine. And then you come here to the Natlan designs. Oh, I don't have Natlan characters. It's just, it doesn't look like they're from the countries they're supposed to be from. What is Aztec? African, supposedly? It's just very odd.
How love.
Yo, Milani, who looks like she could be a dance trooper from Nilo's thing. You know, Nilo's dance troupe? Yeah, she looks like she would fit very well in there. And then you have her. I'm kind of getting Brazilian vibes from this. Oh my god, I love this idol so much. Look at her. Oh, ma'am! God, you're so pretty. Yeah, I really like Navia's design. I think it's so pretty. I didn't pull for Risley because I wasn't really feeling Risley. I prefer Nouvelette, but Wander is very Japanese. Dory is the ugliest Genshin character in my opinion. Dory?
Being antagonist.
I don't think so. I don't think so. I kind of like Dory. Where is she? Where is the child? Well, she's not a child technically, but where is she? I can't find her. You know, I was so disappointed by Nahida's design when she first... I love Nahida, don't get me wrong, but I was so disappointed by that design, girl. Wait, where the fuck is Dory? Hello? Am I blind? Where is she? Where is she? Hello? Oh, there she is. I don't know. Dory was pretty okay for me. I saw Kenichi saw Tetris and said, "Agile, my guy, this is fashion." They seem to have very digital designs. It's highly creative, but they don't seem to fit their own environment. It's very weird, right? It's very odd. Malvika. This is her design. Let me show you Chaska and Auroron as well, so that you just understand where I'm coming from, because it's... Oh my god.
Oh, fine.
Let me pull it up real quick. This is Malvika. Very beautiful design. I actually really, really like this design. I love the biker aesthetic going for her. Because she does have a bike. She does have a bike. And that's her whole skill. It's like Ghost Rider with the flaming hair and everything. But she doesn't look like she's the Archon of Natlan. She doesn't look like she's the god of this land. She looks like an HSR character. I love the fit, though. Don't get me wrong. I love the fit. She beautiful. I love it. But girl, you do not belong in this game. You're in the wrong game. Dory's a 5 out of 10 for me. Gonna pull for Chiori. Well, wish me luck. Oh, good luck. I love Chiori's design, but she doesn't really work with my team, so I didn't pull for her. She looks like a rock star. VTuber design, TBH. It's just an HSR design. I don't know how to describe it better than it's an HSR design. It is.
Ta-da!
It's an HSR design.
Oh, fine.
She doesn't look like the leader of this land. If they gave her more armor to complement the design instead of going for the biker aesthetic, that would have made more sense, because this is the land of war. I would have hooked on that a little bit more. This is Chaska. Okay, like I said, I'm gonna say it again. The hate on Chaska is very forced. I do not hate Chaska. Her face is so pretty to me. It is so pretty. But girl. Why did they have to make it half pant, half underwear, and then give her a belt strap? It is not a requirement, Hoyo. You do not need to be afraid. It's okay to give girls full pants. It's okay. You've done it before. You don't have to be scared. Girl. She's supposed to be a cowboy? She would be Harmony for real. The fit goes hard, just bad place, right? Personally, I don't care if they don't accurately represent the country of origins as long as it's good. No, it's... I would have been fine with that as well, because I've forgiven it in Sumeru. Like, I wasn't a huge fan of the designs at first, but I did warm up to them.
Oh, fine.
But like... Girl, what is this? Never seen a worse fit. Hat goes hard, the fit though. I like the hat. Her face is so pretty. It's so detailed. But, girl, that fit. Her face, though, I'm so disappointed. Boot Hill better. Boot Hill's very cowboy robot themed. I don't know what they were going for with this top. This is a Sealy top. You know that? This her scarf and this top. It's Sealy from HSR. Again, HSR. Hold on.
Ta-da! No. Oh, fine.
She has the scarf and top and everything. You fucking see this shit? It's the same fucking design. It's just better on Sela. Sela? It's better on Sela. That's how you pronounce it. I forgot how to pronounce her name for a split second. Yeah, her fit is bad. Yeah, I'm not a fan. I'm sorry. And then you have, I can't show the floating gun with the harness, the horse harness on stream because that's leaks. But this is this is Auron. And this is the angel with a shotgun pose, by the way. Do you know that song? It's the exact same pose. I shit you not. I shit you not. Do you guys remember that? The Nightcore angel with a shotgun? I loved it. Angel with a shotgun, by the way. Not because of the Nightcore thing, but because I really like the cab. My favorite song from them was the, what was it? The Eternally something? The one with the rings, the plastic rings. Girl, I'm fucking losing my shit at this. Look at this, look at this. This is the Nightcore, this is the Nightcore. That's a Nightcore pose! Wait. Oh, fuck. I accidentally removed it. This is the Nightcore pose. This is Auron. I saw this and I was like, holy shit. You cannot be serious. Too warm for the desert. That dude is too one color. They gave him pants. They gave him skinny jeans and a shirt and then gave him tribal, quote unquote, tribal patterns and then called it a day. Dog. There's no fucking way. Oh, this design, bro. It's so ass. The edgelord pose, Angel of Darkness vibes. Now I can't unsee. I was like, I saw it. I was like, there's no way they did that. I don't know if it was on purpose or not. I was recently reminded that Angel with a shotgun existed against my will. A fucking Angel with a shotgun Nightcore. To be fair, he does fly. I already have Skara, you know. If Malvika can fly, because people are saying that she can fly, she can run up walls, and she can do the thing that Kenichi, the Spider-Man thing. So if I wanted transportation, I'm just gonna go for the Archon. I won't pull for him unless he works with a team that I currently have. Xilonen thankfully works with Nouvelette, which I didn't expect, because I thought she was going to be a DPS, but she's a support. He looks like he is from a Nightcore AMV. You would see this guy on... You were right. You would see this guy on the thumbnail of a Nightcore AMV. That is for sure. That is for sure. Oh, wait, are they going to be together? On the same update? Oh no. That's easy, Skip. Dog, I cannot with this. I was genuinely so baffled when I saw him. Oh my god, what the hell? Okay. Don't get me wrong, jeans are fine. They have jeans on HSR characters, but it makes kind of a lot more sense there because of Pentacon. Like, it's modern. It's more modern. I don't know how to explain. It's just better. But yeah, that's my dilemma with the designs right now. It's just ass. I'm not too happy about it. Oh, that was an old comment for the half pants girl. I guess it got delayed. She's too warm for the desert and too cold for autumn. What do you even do with half leather pants? I don't fucking know. She's supposed to be a cowboy. Which... Girl. Yeah, Now you know. Now you know why I'm kind of bothered by it. It's just odd. It's just really odd. Oh, he's a 4-star? Oh, okay. Oh. Common HSRW. I really like the HSR designs. And I'm not being biased just because they have non-human designs. I genuinely like their designs. There are some designs that I don't like as much, but I can forgive them. I can forgive.
Oh, it's time to meet up with xilonen.
If you like the Genshin designs, like the Natlan designs, that's all you. I'm not, I got nothing to do with that. The gameplay in Natlan is so good though, the kit and everything. The kits of the characters, the gameplay is really fun. Exploration is kind of fun. Like, I can't get mad at that. The designs though, the world building, the place doesn't really feel like what they were going for, but I can give that a pass because there is different lore for here, and maybe that's why it's shaped to look the way it is. Oh shit. Why don't I have no more? Why is there no more? When did I run out?
Yeah.
Shit, why didn't it double? Hello? It looks like a serious delay. I feel like 1 year from now, people will actually be fine with the design. Maybe. They'll probably get used to it. It wouldn't really be like a... I like the design situation. It's just gonna be, I got used to design. Why can't I double? Oh, it's because I don't have any more... Oh! Shit. You know, working for Genshin has got to be pretty fun. No, they have a good track record of being kind to their employees. I will give them that. But personally, they've been holding back their character design team for a while now. I've seen the beta designs of the characters. It is definitely not an art issue or an artist issue or design issue. Because they're not the one calling the final shots.
Hey, xilonen, how's everything
You need
going?
juice to double jump. Yeah, I forgot. I think that my favorite designs of Natlan are Malvika and Milani. You want to know who my favorite design is? I can forgive Milani, but she looks like she could be in what's her name? Nilo's dance troupe. She looks like she could be from Sumeru. Hold on. You know who my favorite design is? I'm a little bit disappointed again. I expected him to be super buff, but he's not. But that's I can forgive. I can forgive. I'm a forgiving woman. Bro, look at the fucking aura this man has. Holy shit. Look at oh, my husband. We're supposed to be simping for women today. I'm sorry. Give me a second. I'm supposed to be gay today, but Capitano, bro, he just hits different. I'm so disappointed when he removed his jacket and he's a fucking twink. But it's whatever. Okay, I have to go see y'all later. Okay, see ya, Dasher. Yo, Benz, welcome to the stream. Hello, October decoration. Huh? I wanted Milani for the shark, but I had to skip. The shark was cool. I like the shark. The coat has all the aura. He looks so cool. That's what I'm saying. The coat had all the aura. I'm gonna be so disappointed when he takes off the mask and it's gonna be like a dream situation. I'm gonna cry. Please! Bleak! I need my buff old man. Bleak!
Huh?
Oh, I know you're afraid of making new body types, but like, HSR can do it. Why not Genshin? Genshin is literally the biggest moneymaker game of your company. He lied on his profile. No!
Yeah, well, she can be also quite eccentric, though she's one of the most gifted people around. Even the Masters of the Night Wind often struggle to work with her. My guess is that she probably
I've
has
been here
other
for minutes,
reasons
man.
for
This
not
delay
deeming
is
us with
crazy.
response.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear
But
that.
let's
Maybe
go
a
to the stadium
refresh?
and see if we can meet her there. If we do get a chance to talk to her in person,
Takes
we can
his
still
mask
try to
off,
work
has
something
babyest
out.
face. No! Please! I'm gonna cry if that happens. I need my buff strong man. I need my buff strong old man. Capitano, please save me! Let me guess he's gonna be a femboy twink. If he actually is a femboy twink, I'm gonna quit this game. Mark my words. I'm gonna leave. I'll quit this game. I'm out of here. What if they gave him a no chin to make this CH player base feel non-threat? Oh, the CN player base? They would. They would. They're how do you say? What's the word for it? If they're kind of cowards when it comes to the CN fan base. Then again, the CN fan base is super intense. Like, I'd be afraid of them too.
Seems she's just not gonna show up, huh?
Takes off mask. Old wrinkled man. Ew, oh, please. Actually, if they make
Well,
a playable character an old wrinkled person, I would actually be shocked. I'd be more shocked than anything, because Hoya would never fucking do that. I've been wanting Madame Ping as a playable character for a while now, because I knew she was going to be playable, and she does have a playable. She is going to be playable eventually, but it's going to be like young version of her. Right?
Yes,
I thought they were gonna make like a cooler, older woman
tall barrier
version of her, for us to play as,
the only
but
thing is that she often has
they're
very high
youngifying her.
expectations of us.
Like, fucking youngifying beam. I don't know.
Huh. So even though she's super
CN here
powerful,
is
it sounds like she's
used for
actually pretty
Canada.
good and easy to get along with.
How would you
Unlike
feel
that
if he has
old hag
Gallagher
Granny
face?
Easton,
I'm
right?
okay with Gallagher
Does she think
face.
she can ignore us
I
just because
fucking
she's famous?
chat. You know I like Gallagher. My big, tired, old man. Save me. You know I like Gallagher. I fucking was all over Gallagher when he released. Nah, I was so disappointed when I found out that he eventually just died. Like, straight up died. He is no longer in the game. He can no longer visit you in the train. You can have his playable character, and that's about fucking it. I was devastated, bro. It's gonna be some handsome man face. I'm putting all my hopes and dreams into Capitano right now. That's all I'm saying. Gallagher is the GOAT. Gallagher is the GOAT. I love Gallagher. There's Mr. Rekka now, but he's kind of crazy from what I've seen in the trailer. He's kind of... I don't know what I feel about him yet. I'll meet him first. He kind of looks like Gallagher. So I was like, maybe I'll go for him. But he has kind of the body type of Welt. Not really Gallagher, from what I'm seeing anyway.
You all talk about her like she's some kind of huge deal, but she didn't even bother to reply to our letter. Seriously, if she didn't want to come, she could at least let us know. If that's what aging does to you, Paimon never wants to get old.
Oh, really? So, that's how you see me?
I don't know what's up with Genshin and making, like, grandmas really, really tiny. Because, like, Farazan is considered a grandma too, right?
Oh, don't mind me. I'm just a disgruntled old hag, right? Come on, relax. I'm sure my bark's worse than my bite.
Is that Marion? From Miraculous Ladybug? Hello? Who is that? Kai, who's Gallagher? Because I don't know who that is. From HSR. The really big... You don't remember who Gallagher is? I was all over him for so long. Hold on. Oh, Gallagher, save me. Save me from this game, Gallagher. This guy, this guy. This guy. Oh, old man, save me. This guy. I wasn't a huge fan of the colors at first, but that's the uniform, the colors of their uniform or something, right? Oh, Gallagher, my love. Anyway. That's enough thirsting for men today. We're here for women, supposedly. We're here for women right now. I'm just trying to get my primo so that I could roll for Miss Leopard Lady. Don't worry, Pink Lady. Hags are in this season. She doesn't even look like a hag. I mean, they did the trope once already where the granny looks super young. They're doing it again? They're reusing
Granny
material?
Eatsley. But emphasis on Eatsley, not Granny.
Capitano takes off his coat, minus 50 buff. Takes off his inner coat, minus 20 buff. What is all the buffness? It's just the volume of his clothes. Please don't say that. Please don't say that. What if they make Paimon a playable character, but it's her true form? Which is that of a huge, muscular old man. It doesn't matter what they do to Paimon. I don't like Paimon. I don't trust her. I really don't trust her. I have some theories, but I'm not gonna get into that right now. I'm tired.
You must know this trope from light novels, surely. They use it all the time. The young man who's actually the oldest person in the room. The girl next door who turns out to be a seasoned
they're
veteran.
Actually addressing
the
it?
wise
Holy
sage
shit!
Who looks like a little kid.
Yo!
Wipe that look off your face. You've seriously never seen an older lady that doesn't look her age?
Holy shit! They're
Okay,
calling me
well,
out for it.
Don't go thinking it's a trick either. See? I'm barely wearing any makeup.
Did I forget to mention?
That's not the personality I
Granny,
expected
but,
from her.
She's actually pretty young.
Oh, she's young?
It was an honest mistake. I guess we've just gotten used to it.
Hag ain't. Emergency food?
I'm sorry.
No, I actually, like, genuinely do not trust Paimon.
What? How dare you? Don't you know it's rude to ask a lady her age?
Paimon really didn't mean to offend you. It's just that your case seems really unique.
I kind of like her, bro.
Oh, Paimon just
You
wanted
can
to
have her.
apologize, but now
I'm
she's
not
putting
too
more and more of her
opposed to
foot in
her
mouth.
design, but
Paimon just got...
I'm not too opposed to it. Like, I'm okay with it, but it's not my
It
favorite.
was my idea to invite you
she's
here,
not
St.
old,
Lolly.
less
So
interested
if you're
now.
upset, you can just take it out on me.
All right. I was only joking. I didn't mean to chastise anyone. There's really no need to take all this so seriously. If anything, I'm gonna feel awkward if we keep this going.
She talks like Marion from Miraculous Ladybug. I can't
received
unhear it.
Kenichi's letter and was planning to attend this meeting. Since I had already decided to come, I figured there was no need to draft a reply that simply said, understood. Besides, just showing up is
Girl.
the most important part. No?
So when does Paimon stop talking about themselves in the third person? Paimon is actually named the name of a demon, isn't it? Which is odd, given how all the other gods in this series are nicknamed after demons as well. It's very... the lore of this game is very tied in with IRL, like, what's the term for it? Why did you say that? Because it is. It is. What was, oh god, I don't remember which god was which. Oh, Morax. What was Venti again? Oh, fuck, I don't remember. Barbados is his other name. What was his? No, because they have several names, don't they? She does have a very cool personality, though. Cool? She's
But,
okay. This is
of
not what I
course,
expected from her. Because she's a shut-in.
It's
And in the
also
trailer, she was,
natural
like,
for people to
afraid.
get held up by one thing or another as they're trying to
Paimon
leave
is
the house.
100% suspicious going off on your stream.
It
She knows a little too
certainly
much.
was a bit awkward to see that everyone else had
And
arrived
she
before
changes
me.
the topic every time
At
we...
first, I was thinking of
it gets
quietly
important.
sneaking over, but since you were already here waiting for me, I started to think about how I should phrase my apology. Only to hear you all talking smack about me. Anyway, that's the whole story.
Talking about the miraculous? She talks
Honestly,
like
it's not
Marion,
like I owe you an
doesn't
explanation
she?
anyway.
Am I crazy? I stopped watching Miraculous a long time ago, and it was like season 1 because the other seasons were ass, apparently.
What's with that expression?
Oh god, that was
Was
years
she
ago.
feeling embarrassed just
But she
now?
talks like Marion. Paimon knows too much silencer. I don't trust her. I don't trust Paimon. The whole celestial theme as well.
When the
Given
Masters of the Night Wind said they
connection
struggled dealing with
connection
her.
it has to
I
the
wonder
unknown
if the
god.
feeling is mutual. Huh, she seems to be pretty awkward herself. Everything she does and says seems a little forced.
Anyway, xilonen, I heard that you require my help in crafting an ancient name.
Correct. The situation isn't like anything we've handled before.
I see. So Mawika has asked you to forge an ancient name for an outlander. Well, that would be a first. And you've also heard all about Auroron.
Can we shoot Paimon? I
must
mean, we
say,
could
he's
get rid of her
always been a
now.
good
We gotta get rid of her now. We gotta wait a few more years before we get there. Genshin is ending. Next to Snezhnaya. Only thing I know about Miraculous Ladybug is the creator has purposely made it bad despite the audience who he hates. Really?
Come here.
Is that why he rushed?
take a good
Didn't they
look at
rush
you.
season 2 in like 3 months or something? That's all I know about it. I know it was ass.
Wealth leads to unending conflicts between people. Yet you alone transcend the value of gold. Baleful thunder and wrathful waves bring terror to mortal hearts. Yet again and again, you've braved them to find new worlds. A weary yet free soul. Even the most verdant leaf in the forest.
Wait, what? Wealth leads to unending conflicts between people, yet you alone transcend the value of gold. Baleful thunder, waveful. You've braved them to find new worlds?
Those are all the things that I could see in you. You've experienced far more than even most mortals could dream of. You possess the heart of a sincere hero, along with the conviction to lift a torch above your head and walk headlong into the night. Huh? Don't move. There's something here.
Huh? What thing? Don't scare Paimon. Is the traveler gonna be okay?
Ah, shoo! That should do it. You've just returned from the Night Kingdom, so some fragments of souls were still stuck to your body. No need to worry. I've just cleared out the last of
Looks
them.
like the unknown god's daughter, vessel, or avatar. That's what I was thinking. He disliked it when the audience would predict his plot twists
it's
or
nothing as
romance
serious as
subplots, so he
that.
purposely rewrote them
If
just
left
to make them
unattended,
worse
the
to one
most
up
it
the
could do is
audience.
stir up
There's no
some chaos
fucking
in your
way.
mind, and generally worsen
Really?
your
What
mood.
the fuck? Ruining your whole
In that
show?
case, better to get rid of them.
He also apparently gave some fan favorites some character assassination because their popularity annoyed him. What? Wait, that's really self-destructive. That was kind of unnecessary. People are allowed to make their theories and stuff.
It was nothing. xilonen, let's follow your proposal. Once you've brought Auroron back, I'll
You
take you
can
to
make
see
a
the Lord
plot
of the
twist,
Night.
but you don't have to sacrifice the
The Lord of the Night?
quality of the
But
show
don't we need to
for
talk
it.
to the Wyab of the tribes?
Something this important is beyond their jurisdiction.
It's kind of dumb,
Only
in my
the
opinion.
Lord of the Night can decide whether we can grant an ancient name to one who does not hail from our lands. The Lord of the Night is an ancient entity that rules over the entire Night Kingdom, constantly borrowing the power of the sacred flame to combat corrosion from the abyss.
Oh, so you're basically saying it's even more powerful than the Wyab of the tribes. Well, that sort of makes sense.
Not exactly. It's not so much that one's more. Just listen carefully to what I'm about to tell you. The Lord of the Night is currently in a deep slumber, and we can only
I fell
communicate
down a few
with its
videos about this
consciousness while
topic,
in a
but it's all I
trance.
know about Miraculous
In
Ladybug,
other
so take it
words,
with a grain
in
of
a
salt.
dream. But
I don't
we'll need
know.
to
I'd be
prepare a
mad
few
too if
more
everyone
things if
figured
we are
out
to
my
hold a
story before
ceremony
it was
to achieve
over.
the state of the
That's a
trance.
skill issue.
I'll make a list.
And also, there's
Can
so
any of
many
you get
stories
everything
out right
for
now
me?
that are so similar
I
that
can
it's
go.
kind of easy
That'll
to
probably
predict
be
a
a long
lot of
list, so better
stories.
leave it to someone who
You
knows
can't
about the
really
local
help
vendors.
it.
Sounds good. Then we'll go with St. Lolly to track down Auroron.
Phew, the Vtubers are nothing to scoff at, so please, be careful during your investigation. If you need any help, just come find me.
Yep, we'll be sure to play it safe.
All right, now it's time for us to catch that brat and bring him back. I'm sorry I made you wait earlier. It was actually because I decided to swing by Auroran's place to look for clues. He has always lived alone, and I found a broken jar in his house. There was also something off about his phlogiston aphids, which I assume is because their keeper has been gone for quite some time.
If they predicted your story, they excited about the prediction, follow through, because now you know it's what they want.
I saw some slash marks in the house that did not match any of our local weapons. My guess is they were left by Snezhnayan arms.
Oh, sounds like the Fatui broke into his house and took him hostage.
But why would they kidnap a kid who just spends his days living in the country and raising aphids? He's only in his 20s. What would they want with him?
First character confirmed age
that I believe he's
in
totally
Genshin Impact.
innocent,
Hello?
of course. Since he's the only one who was kidnapped out of everyone in Natlan, he must have done something to attract their attention.
Well.
In any
I'm just
case,
sleepy.
we'll get to
I
the
wasn't
bottom
able
of
to
this
nap
once we
that
manage
well
to get him back
because
here.
Abby was
I'm
complaining the
truly sorry to
whole
put you two
afternoon.
through all
I
this
slept for
trouble
like
with
2
me.
hours.
But please
He's
help me get
sleeping
him
now, the little shit.
You can count on us.
Because he was yelling the whole afternoon. I had no idea what was
All right,
wrong.
then
I
let's
kept
start
saying,
by
what do
heading
you
to
want,
where Auroran was
Abby?
seen last.
He was fine though. He's eaten. He had water. He had everything he could possibly need. I even gave him his toys. I played with him. As soon as I turned away, he started yelling. I'm like, Abby, I gotta sleep. Abby, no. They were too lazy to animate the dots on the costumes. Perfect Cell. The only thing I know about Miraculous Ladybugs, the reason they made the show 3D is because they were too lazy to animate the dots on the costume. Yeah, honestly, I can't blame them for that. Like, I get it. Like, the 3D didn't make the show bad. I don't have wings that fit his... that fit him. Perfect Cell is a Dragon Ball character who is constantly covered in a specific pattern of oddly shaped spots at all times, and they still animated him by hand. They just built different like that. Let Abby eat his snacks. I gave him treats, and he kept yelling the whole afternoon, and I had no idea why. At first I thought it was because it was raining, and it was thundering, and I was like, oh, Abby, are you scared of the thunder? And then when he got tired, instead of barking at the thunder, he just went back to sleep while it was still thundering. And I was like, oh, so it's not the thunder. I think he just wanted attention. I think he just wanted to play. Because we couldn't go for a walk because it was raining.
Didn't Kanich say that she's a big name in Natlan? Feels kinda weird to see her so frustrated and helpless like this.
Auroran? Well, he was left at the side of the road as an infant, and the people of the tribe took him in. You could say that everyone had a hand in raising him. Speaking of Dragon Ball, should I buy Dragon Ball Sparking Zero? He learned a lot from us.
If you really like fighting games and you like Dragon Ball, go for it. I've heard a lot of good things about it, and I've seen a lot of funny clips about it.
Living off of what
you know what I suggest more though? Buy ReFantasia. I'm probably not gonna play ReFantasia on stream. I don't think it's possible. Ebby eats thunder for breakfast. Dog loves to yap. He does. He yap. He's been more quiet recently though. He's been more calm.
Oh well,
I think it'll change though when the weather becomes colder.
All of our questions once we find him.
His amount of energy is based on how cold it is.
He's been raising phlogiston aphids for a long time, and since they were disturbed, They secreted a special type of phlogiston. We can use that substance to track his movements. Let's follow the phlogiston trail.
Huh? What trail? Paimon doesn't
I found a rare Malteser from the bag.
Your eyes don't naturally perceive
love
such
Malteser,
things.
but it's hella expensive. It's
Here,
so expensive,
give me your hand.
dog. I've been saving a lot recently. I've had to I had to be a little cheap recently. Don't ever complain on Master Duel UR is the fact that I had to pay 45 euros for each Phantom of Yubel. You paid the game? You know, she may not be a hag, but she has very pretty eyes and still has a good personality. All the faces of the current characters, like all the newer characters, are really good. They're really, really pretty.
Whoa, Paimon can see it now too.
That's right. I used a spell to temporarily transfer a portion of my senses to you. For a short while, you'll be able to see the phlogiston too.
Wow, you can even share your senses with us? First time Paimon's heard anything like that.
It requires a very rare spell that most people aren't adept at. But don't worry, it's a cinch for me. Between the two of you, it seems the Traveler's senses are a bit stronger than Paimon's.
Damn.
When I held your hand just now, I could sense that you've got a great affinity for phlogiston. You're extraordinarily gifted. Anyway, we'll need to use our vision now to track down Auroron. Good luck, you two.
Over here, this way! See, Lolly might say a lot of deep and confusing stuff, but this spell of hers is really something.
What was that?
Oh!
What does she mean by deep and confusing? As far as elderly shamans go, I'd say that I'm already pretty easy to talk to. Is there any other old hag who's as fluent in the language
I
of
played
the
the
youth as
TCG in
me?
France. You can't use proxy, so you gotta buy the cards.
Is my way
Yo,
of speaking
Knight!
still
Do you know who
not
else
trendy
has
enough?
pretty eyes?
I've
Blue
already
eyes,
tried my
white
best to
dragon.
match their
Yeah.
speech patterns, but given the looks on their faces just now, or perhaps I'm still not fashionable enough? But that can't be, right? Ugh. Don't tell me they're still getting the impression that I'm super old-fashioned.
Damn, I wanted to do HSR today as well, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to play HSR as well.
Was that Seat Lolly's voice?
Now that I think about it, it's a...
Her thoughts are being shared with us.
They appear to be feeling quite confident. Looks like our work will go smoothly.
What the? Okay. Cute.
Hey, looks like there's a new camp over there.
Anyways, Kyle, I'm gonna go to bed since it's 3:40 in the morning. Yeah, please do. Sleep well. I'm close to pulling Lingsha since I lost Robin at 50-50.
The phlogiston here is a bit
I'm going
odd.
for Lingsha as well. I don't know if she's actually young.
me
She's
see.
talking like a hag at the moment. Hoya knows what they're cooking. If you want an old hag that looks young but talks old, you might like Farazan. She's a professor in Samara.
Some sort of symbol?
By the way, Kai, how's the
This
FF
is a
grind
distress
going
signal
on?
for the Masters of the Nightwind.
I'm gonna be taking it
Only
easy
someone from our
on
tribe would
Final
recognize it.
Fantasy for
So
a
Auroron
good
was
while.
indeed being threatened.
I already cleared the current hard content. I've cleared M1S to M4S. I'm gonna take it easy, and I'm gonna be helping Shin and Dean with their clears for M2S on Fridays, and that's about it. I'm gonna be participating in the events mostly, and trying to ease my way back into other games until November hits, where the new content will release, which is the Chaos Alliance and the MSQ, the post MSQ that involves Erenville, which I'm very excited for. But for now, I'm just going to be doing re-clears. I might do some of my re-clears off stream if I want to take a break from doing it on stream. But yeah, mostly just that. Cameron, welcome to the stream.
We've got to
Gonna
find
lurk
him.
for a bit, I'll be
Fast.
back. Okay.
Leaving
Yesterday
such a
you played for
subtle
almost
mark implies that he was
5.5
trying to
hours.
be
Take it
discreet.
easy.
In
Gremlin?
other words,
Yesterday?
He was probably under the Ftuis'
What do you mean,
watch.
yesterday?
If they notice us, we can just charge in and fight them to the death. But what if my darling grandson is also there? I can't have
So
him
he
caught in the
is your
crossfire. No, I've got to be careful. Otherwise, he'd get hit as well. How annoying. No, I've got to stay calm and keep my composure.
Thank you, Marion from Miraculous Ladybug. Old hag that looks young, talks old, also fits Pura. Yeah! Here, this is her. She looks like Hatsune Miku. She's support for Scaramouche. She teaches, I forgot what subject she teaches. Was it language or something? But she's really good with robotics. And she works with, I'm pretty sure you know Kaveh. The robot guy with the briefcase that's a robot that he named Merak. Where is he? Where is he? What the fuck? Oh, there he is. She works with him for certain projects. The architect that is also good with robotics.
Where's my key?
The fucking boy failure. Kaveh.
Again.
I don't use Kaveh though because he doesn't really work for any of my teams. But yeah. They work together. She looks maybe too young. She's a professor and she's super strict. I forgot what house she's in. I forgot the house names. But she's an archer. She's the exact same height as the pink lady.
I'm not the friend to come to for words of comfort or encouragement.
Okay, very cool. She's the same
costs
height
of your
as the
actions,
pink lady. They
ask
are
away.
the same height. They are the same. They are the same. Kaveh, I like Kaveh. Yeah, I like Kaveh too. He's not my favorite character, but I mean, you can't really hate him. His story is very sad. He lost everything. He finds comfort in pain because of everything that's happened to him, and that's why he's so empathetic. Because of the stuff that happened with his dad and his mom. His mom abandoned him, dude, and he still cares about her. Boy failure. He is! He is! I remember relating a lot to Kaveh being a programmer who likes robots, also a constant
Wait a second.
failure.
The phlogiston around here is jumbled up. I can also smell a mix of elements in the air. Pyro, electro, and some other elements as well.
Kanich told us that you were super amazing. No wonder you can sense so many more things than us.
It's about time that little brat said something nice about me. There are signs of a struggle here. Judging from what's left on the scene, there must have been a fight.
Do you still remember the little mark we found before? Paimon's thinking, what if Aurora...
Given there are 2 signals leading from here, we should split up as well. I'll take this direction. Aurora.
I'm liking her more as it goes on.
It's one thing
Really?
to trouble me, but now I had to bring other people into this as well. You little brat.
And off she goes. Traveler, did you hear all of that as well? Once Seat Lolly left, that voice went away as well. Paimon even tried calling her name inside Paimon's head, but there was no response. So you were thinking the same thing. Paimon also thought that if we could hear what she was thinking, then she could probably also hear what we were thinking in our heads. She did say that she was quite adept at this spell, and it doesn't sound like she's had any trouble with it in the past. If you think about it, she's really got a lively inner world. It paints quite a different picture from Paimon's first impression of...
Very cool.
You really are a one-trick pony, you know. Paimon sees some traces here. Let's follow them and see if we can find anything up ahead.
Her inner thoughts are charming, and she called Paimon bad names. It took me, I finished my Pokemon fanfic. It took me 4 to 5 days to complete it, but it's still a long fanfic. I see,
Did you find
I
something?
see.
Huh. So we can't tell where Auroron might have gone from here. That's weird. The phlogiston trail set, but he can't have just evaporated into thin air, right?
So, you can hear the sounds of the wind from beneath the earth.
Is that his fucking voice? That's what he sounds like? He speaks like that? Did he just talk Auroron? Yeah, apparently. I think it's him. Who else could it possibly be?
I'm very sorry, but please do not move. I have no
Yeah, it's fucking him. I recognize that tattoo.
I apologize that our first meeting has to take place like this.
Oh my
It's just
god,
that
he's so
you're much
typical
like one of those
emo.
animals
Look at
with ears that perk
him.
up as soon as it senses danger in their environment. And given your combat proficiency, I would not have been able to gain an advantage over you if you were anywhere else in the world. However, you're now in the Night Kingdom, a familiar domain to the masters of the Nightwood.
Did the granny awaken his inner thoughts? What was that? No,
Hello,
that was
traveler.
Auroron. Oh, I thought it was the
I'm
protagonist. The
Auroron,
protagonist does
the one
talk.
you've been searching for.
He has different eye colors? Dog. Oh, the faces are so pretty. The eyes are so detailed. The hair as well. But oh, that fit. Oh, that fit.
Ah, the Vtuber's custody.
No.
I see. So even Granny has told you that I was coerced by the Vtuber.
Dude is absolutely some
I'm
lost
afraid
teenager
you've been
spirit
brought
animal. He's
here
young,
by a
apparently.
lie.
He's 20.
Like a false omen in the lingering smoke. My friend and I only left those traces to lure you here. Deceiving you was never our true intent, however. It was simply the fastest and most feasible way for us to set up a meeting.
Greetings, traveler from afar.
Be careful with this traveler. His soul is temporarily restrained by us, and it appears to have become more fragile in the process. It's taking all my concentration to hold on to him.
It was I who tasked Auroron with leaving the traces to lead you here, and I who used the Master's ritual to bring your soul to the Night Kingdom. I've heard much about you from the past encounters you've had with my colleagues. Given the present situation in Natlan, I would like to sincerely request a formal meeting with you, in person. I will use the opportunity to explain my goals and motivations to you, as well as why I mistrust Malwika, the Pyro Archon. I believe there is little reason for you to blindly follow her plan. If you would like to hear our intel, then find us to the east of the stadium. But remember, not a word of this to anyone. I would like to avoid any further conflict.
You will see me again once you return to reality. No matter what I say, please, help me keep this a secret. This is all to avoid dragging Granny into this conflict.
His voice is so cool, brother. 20 is too old to be dressing like this. Very young. Like, the Traveler's 500. An Ebo boy in the 2000s coming back. I'm just let down of his lighter skin. Oh, yeah, because he's named after an African deity. That's one thing. I can't really speak for them because I'm Asian, but... I mean, I think I'd be kind of frustrated, too. I kind of get why they're frustrated about it. He is whiter than Nosferatu, apparently. Take off your coat. Capitano! My boy.
Hey, why are you sitting on the ground? Are you okay?
Am I not allowed to sit now? You got a problem with that,
And
lady?
it just collapsed to the ground.
Damn.
Could it have been those leftover remnants from the Night Kingdom? Do you have any itches or pain anywhere? Don't worry. We can take a short break.
Damn!
Sorry, I know I asked for your help.
Man, TBH, I still like his design. It'd be cool if he was jacked.
I wouldn't have taken you on this
I
trip
really, really wanted him to be jacked, but he's like Nouvelette type thin. But Nouvelette looks kind of bulkier because of his coat, but because his waist is the same size as Risley's, his shoulders are the same size as Risley's. Risley has a very small waist.
If you're feeling sick, you should just say so. See, Lolly should be able to,
he just looks a little bit bigger, like Capitano looks a little bit bigger because he has a second, like, top underneath that makes him look bigger, but if you remove the top, he's like, he's still standard Genshin male character
in
thing.
any case, let's take a bit more time to rest now.
He was the one character I was excited for. I was excited to see horses as well in Natlan, because my initial
need to be more careful next time.
Like thought of Natlan, because Natlan is the land of war. They're at constant war, is what is told to us. But everyone seems happy here. I thought they were going to be in a war against Capitano. I thought they were going to be horses. I thought it was going to be depressing, and it's definitely not what I expected it to be.
Being held inside.
But that's fine. What if he's just Risley in a mask? I don't really like Risley that much. He's great, but he's not my favorite.
I recruited you to be my helper.
I don't know what I would feel if
like the wind and the clouds.
He was.
We either move as one or not it, but if you want to make it up to me, then just be sure to fight extra hard when the time comes.
Behold!
Look over there.
Huh? I don't think she sees someone in the middle of the camp.
That's Auroron. So he really was taken by the Fatui.
Child!
All right, we'll take the lead.
Then again, I still think 20 is young in this world, because if you think about it, night and day cycles in Genshin are really fast.
I cannot see the sun.
What?
Without the sun, I cannot see the truth. You are currently blocking the light, so I must beseech you to move aside.
Huh?
Dog, what?
Okay, Mr. Philosopher. That's enough mumbo-jumbo.
Bro's the embodiment of Nightcore music.
Head right off.
I like your pronunciation of the Fatui. It's Fatui,
struggling to control her temper now.
but I don't like pronouncing it as Fatui because it sounds kind of silly. Fatui is
on my count.
Better sounding in my opinion. I know it's not how you pronounce it, but Fatui is just silly.
Trying to resist? You've got no idea who you're up against.
Put your back into it quickly.
No, what the fuck?
I'm not breaking a sweat.
Everything.
Oh shit! What the fuck? I got one shots. What the? Hello? Okay, we're playing serious now then, I guess. Oh shit! They got their shields up. Oh fucking hell! Damn it! Okay, come here.
Squall and Fury.
I don't have a character for their shields. I wasn't prepared for it.
Know your place.
No.
Target acquired.
Let's not waste time.
God, this is what I don't like about Kenichi's kit. It's fucking ass if you're in an enclosed space.
Settle down.
I have Amber. I wasn't prepared for this. Shit. Amber, stay strong.
Let it rain.
Let's end this quickly.
He's gonna one-shot her.
I got him cornered.
I don't have a pyro character or a cryo right now. I'm gonna go out his shield super slowly. Shit.
The tide's checking.
Why does the Pyro Fatui sound like Capitano? Oh no. That wasn't a Pyro.
This isn't good.
That's the Pyro Fatui.
Let's move. Found your case.
I should have used New Valette first so I could kill them quickly without their shield going up.
Auroron!
Let Amber carry. Amber pure physical. I built her as pure
I
physical.
She's called Granny Eats to Lead, but it's still kind of weird hearing someone actually call her Granny.
And greetings to you too, Gramps.
What did you just call him?
He is
Gramps.
500.
Is that not right? You're Granny's friend, are you not? You seem to be approximately the same age as her, so I figured you've got to be Gramps.
I still can't believe he's fucking younger than us.
How many times have I told you? It doesn't work like that. There are a lot of people who look about the same age as me. You can't go around calling everyone Gramps or Granny.
Oh, wait. He's not a child, is he? Don't tell Paimon he's one of those people who look like an adult.
She
but are
just
actually
said
only
that he
8 or
was
9 years
20.
old.
Oh, your words have pierced my heart like a thorned vine. Given how hard those thorns are to remove, I may just need to find a pair of tweezers.
Why are you so upset? You can just say yes
He
or
talks
no.
like this?
Of course I'm not a child. It's just Granny always taught me to show gratitude where it's due. And since the Masters of the Night Wind raised me collectively, I basically see everyone above a certain age as an elder I should look up to.
Oh, I didn't. Hold on. I didn't expect him to act like that.
Hey.
Hello? That is not the
that everyone's
personality I
gonna be
expected from you
seen.
at all.
And do you think saying all of this is gonna save you from a scolding, Auroron? Haven't I told you 100 times since you were a kid? Heed the 3 warnings.
Be wary of beasts prowling around, scammers looking for their next victim, and strange people who appear out of nowhere.
Oh, so you do remember, and you just chose to ignore them. I always knew that living on your own was going to get you into trouble sooner or later. But getting kidnapped? That really takes the cake.
He was attacked in his
You
own
won't
home.
always
I'm
be
not
able
really
to
sure what
rely
you
on other
expected
people
from
coming
him.
to your rescue, you know. You're just lucky we got here when we did.
Like, what
Or
was
we
he
might be
supposed to do?
launching
Not be in
another
his
search
own
and
house?
rescue
Like-
operation to find out where they put your severed head.
I'm sorry, Granny. I'll be more careful next time.
Next time? Oh, good one. You think there'll be a next time after this? Not a chance. They didn't hurt you, did they?
No, they just asked me a lot of questions about Natlan's terrain and made me draw a map of the ley line distribution.
Okay, now answer me honestly. Were you the one who helped the captain escape after his battle with the Pyro Archon?
Yes,
So why did you do it?
because they said they would need my help from there on out. They also said that if I refused, they'd just come to you, Granny, and they'd already figured out a way to make you do their bidding.
Hey, I'm no ordinary Granny. Would they really dare to come after me? And you! Did the gods give you a brain just for you to not use it? Did you really believe everything they said at face value and not stop to think? Thankfully, the Pyro Archon only asked that we find the mysterious individual from the Masters of the Night Wind and didn't slap your name on a wanted poster. Don't think for a second that she doesn't know what's happening. Even if the truth that you see will soon manifest into reality, there is still no need to preemptively panic. Have you forgotten the words that I've taught you?
I'm
Mythos.
sorry.
Take back your
forget
$2.
it.
I'm not fucking reading that. I hate that
You can
meme
submit the details
so
of this camp
much.
and the defeated Fatui as
Take
evidence
back
of your
your
innocence.
$2.
Let's
I
clean this
don't
place up
need
and get back
it.
to the city.
Oh
Auroron,
my
You
god.
better remember this lesson well and seriously reflect on your
What
actions.
the?
Also, Once we return to the city, come to the speaker's chamber with me. I'll need you to explain everything.
Sounds good. Should I bring some of my homegrown vegetables as well?
This money well spent. No, it's not.
Yes, I grow a lot of fresh produce in my garden.
I hate that. I genuinely, I don't think you understand. I hate that meme
Not the time
with a burning
to be
passion.
about that.
It's genuinely
if you do
terrible.
Come face to face with the Pyro Archon, the first thing you should do is
recite the 3 warnings.
Huh? No! You should emphasize that you were not in cahoots with the Fatui!
How exactly did the masters raise this guy?
Oh, right.
What a boy failure. Okay. Alright. It was the only way to illustrate how I dislike the pronunciation of Fatui. Yeah, I like Fatui better. I know it's not the proper pronunciation, but it just sounds more serious, more refined for what the term is used for. Fatui too silly. Fatui sound better.
I see. So Auroron came to the captain's rescue because he promised to help him in exchange for Lali's safety.
That's right. I'm sorry.
Now that you know Auroron was only trying to protect another member of his tribe, could I ask you to petition the Pyro Archon for her forgiveness?
We'll give her a full report. We'll let you know once she's reached a decision.
Will I need to stay here?
Technically, yes. But if Miss Lali is willing to serve as your guarantor, then we can release you from custody.
Sure. I'd be happy to do that. I don't have any more time.
Understood. Thank you very much. Mr. Auroron, please report back to the Speaker's chamber as soon as you've received notice of the Archon's decision.
I understand. Thank you. And thank you too, Granny.
Well, at least you won't need to hide your face anymore.
Traveler, Paimon, thank you very much for your help. And don't worry, I haven't forgotten about my side of the deal. Once Auroron is settled, I'll go talk to xilonen and get started.
It's been a
on
while
forging
since
an
we've
ancient
had
name for
like
you.
related to each other characters. The last one was Linny and
You
Lynette,
scratch my back, I
wasn't it?
scratch yours. It's as good as done.
And Fremine.
You can just go twiddle your thumbs or something while you wait for the good news.
I
Bye
picked
for
an
now.
awful time to show up
Come with
Mythos.
me, Auroron.
Anything
We've gotta
like
find
that
you a
again.
place to stay for the night.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Oh
Perhaps.
god, I hate that meme so much. Because, like, why? Of all the things. Of all the things.
We're finally done. Alright, it's time to find some grub. Huh? What is it,
It's
Traveler?
worse than Lost. Lost isn't that bad. Lost isn't bad.
That captain? Sorry. Paimon just didn't see that coming. Oh, that Auroron. What is he up to? He sounded earnest enough just now. Paimon would have never guessed anything was happening. All that stuff about protecting Lali and being forced to help the Fatui when he's actually been a willing accomplice.
The meme is incredibly forced and fairly gross, but I have no regrets for what I've done today. She made it. Wasn't she a trust fund kid or something like that? Her father's really rich. And basically, oh my god, you screenshotted the thing. Basically, when she's been trying to make content for a while now, and then when she hit it big with the Haktua meme, she got into the Mr. Beast program or whatever. I don't know who's funding her, but Mr. Beast seems to be on her side. And then she started a podcast, which was ass, apparently, and they really heavily capitalized on it, and it's just so bad. But honestly,
you're
I
right.
respect the grind.
Still, Paimon
I
appreciates
respect-
you telling her about
I
this.
respect it.
Paimon will support your choice no matter what, so if you want to go, we can go together. We still have another whole day before the meeting, so we'll just meet with them when the time comes.
At the very least, she's not doing anything too awful with the flame. I think the last thing she did was like do a cooking stream with her mom. That's true. That is true. She's on Mr. Beast's side right now, though, which I don't think is a very good idea given his current circumstances.
These are beautiful creatures. They are...
Wait, where is it? Oh, that's far. That's far! The Lunchley situation and KSI. I don't know why, of all the people... You know how he's being currently cancelled right now? I don't know why of all the people he decides, I'm gonna work with Jake Paul, Logan Paul and KSI. Even though Logan is a very well-known scammer and KSI has been acting like a fucking baby right now. Like a child.
Are you running away?
I thought Mr. Beast is a good guy, but sadly it's not real. I was giving the benefit of a doubt, back when the allegations were first coming out, but like, oh my god, it's going so strong right now.
Oh,
like,
please don't let this be a trap.
I'm so disappointed because I didn't really watch his videos, but I really liked Mr. Beast. I thought that he was pretty cool for doing what he was doing.
What was that?
Good evening. Nice to see you again.
It's you. You shouldn't pop up from
I would not feel safe in that circle as an up-and-coming influencer, especially a young
sorry.
woman.
It's just
he was shilling her, right? I'm not too sure about what their connection is, but he was shilling her and KSI.
Apologizing all the time. You sound so polite and honest, but you're actually doing shady stuff behind people's backs.
You're right. Granny tells me that too. Huh. Come to think of it, you remind me of her. Sometimes you two sound really similar, you know.
Oh, so you're gonna
I remember you were hoping he'd be a good guy. I felt bad for you when I
Well,
heard the news.
I
Yeah. Yeah, but it is what it is. It'd be like that. He's done a lot of good, is the thing. Like, okay, I was like...
It's
For
all
me
clear.
personally,
Over to
I
you.
was like, okay, if
Excellent.
he's using the thing,
The fact
if
that
he's
you showed
using
up proves that I
his
was right
channel
about your character.
and people to make money, sorry. If he's using the channel to make money, that's fine because he's still technically helping people either way. If he's kind of an ass, but he's doing this for the money, that's fine. But it goes so much more deeper than that. So I was like, damn.
Yet, there's been a lot of talk about you. Child told me that you're passionate about the unknown and willing to take risks. Rather than facing you as an enemy, I would much prefer to bring you to my side. If we allow the current state of things to continue, we will inevitably clash. And that's a scenario that I'd very much like to avoid. I've long heard
It still
of
could
your
have been worse, I
exploits
guess.
across
You
the
could have been a
nations.
Diddy fan. I was
Though
never
you
a
have
fucking
crossed
Diddy
swords
fan.
with my colleagues many times, I know that you are by no
I was a
means an
Beyonce
unreasonable
fan, though.
person. And once you've learned the
So,
truth that the Pyro Archon Malwika
Disappointed once
would never
again.
willingly
But
share with
I'm not
you,
gonna get into that
you may
right
just
now.
find it
That
in your
whole
heart to
Diddy
consider my
situation was.
proposal.
I
It's
assume
kind of
you've
a
already been informed
rough
of the
topic
Pyro
right
Archon's
now.
plan. In order to defeat the Abyss and
I'll
save
wait
Natlan, she still needs two
until
heroes to appear.
conclusions come out about what actually happened, because there's a lot of things that happen, including like if you're adding the Beyonce stuff as well.
I've long
so,
kept a close eye on her plan.
I think I've figured it out.
To be
Capitano's
frank,
Batman
it's an
is. No, he
exceedingly
doesn't.
risky plan. Will the heroes really appear? And even if they come to her, will their power be enough to drive the Abyss back? If any part of the plan goes awry, all of Natlan, even all of Tavat, will pay for her mistakes. Now, you may have been led to believe that this is the only plan available to her. But what if I told you she's had another emergency plan all along, the details of which she has chosen to keep hidden from you?
An emergency plan?
Yes. A way to keep Natlan intact, even if her original plan fails. But given the painful cost of its execution, she has chosen to keep it as a mere backup plan. Whether this stems from hesitation, fear, or even naivete, I cannot say. But Natlan cannot
I
afford
like
to
how the
wait until
past
she comes to her senses.
To
My fear is that
Fontaine
given
and
the enormity
Natlan,
of the decision,
the Fatui
she
are
will be
there
reluctant to
to
confront
save
the
their
dire
home,
reality
their
we
home
face until
country,
it is
their
too
home
late.
nation. I
There
do
will
like
be
that.
no time left to execute the backup plan.
He has
all of
Batman
Natlan
Riz
will
and
be
Kingdom
lost to the
Hearts
abyss.
drip.
We have to make the decision for
I
her.
just find him cool.
Here
Ooh,
and now.
Capitano, please
Yeah,
save
do you have
me.
any evidence for all this? Just telling us a bunch of scary stuff isn't enough, you know. Besides, wasn't it you who tried to seize the Gnosis for the Tsaritsa's plan?
I knew you'd be clever enough to see. That's right. I did not seek the Gnosis for the Tsaritsa. Since I was defeated in battle, I must put to rest my thoughts about the Gnosis. But even so, my desire to save Natlan remains unchanged. And now, I have found a new way to solve the crisis. We can implement it immediately if we reach an agreement.
Someone's here.
Huh? The captain disappeared!
Something is rapidly approaching.
Yo,
no.
Natlander, welcome to the Natlander. What?
Something.
Hello, traveler.
Bad news,
Welcome.
chump. It's your granny.
Youch!
Lolly!
He got his
When
ass
did you
beat.
get here?
I knew something was amiss after we were separated. Hidden ceremonial tools, an unconscious traveler. I must say, I'm very curious about what you're up to. How dare you go behind our backs like this, Auroron? Colluding with the Fatui? Really? Oh, here we go again. Cat got your tongue, huh? You really think you can avoid a scolding just by staying quiet?
I'm not trying to avoid anything.
Oh, and now you're talking back. Well, go on then. Explain yourself. What the heck are you up to?
I'm sorry, Granny. I feel so guilty.
You! That's it! Where are my tools? I swear if I don't teach you a lesson right here and now,
She's giving Asian parent.
Wait, Lolly! Please, calm down. We, still learned a lot of info, didn't we? Like the fact that the captain isn't trying to seize the Gnosis anymore. So, maybe just save the scolding for later?
That's why you're a 4-star emo boy.
Listen well, Auroron. You're only getting out of this now because of the Traveler's plea. This isn't over. You hear me? You're
He's gonna get his
right,
ass beat
Traveler.
again. Not the granny.
Let's go.
Not by
We
granny.
can discuss this more back in the city. You two keep an eye on Auroron for me, okay?
Damn. Oh shit. Oh, I did not know that was a fall from there.
In all my years, I've never had a child cause me so much grief. Do you seriously not see what's at stake here? You've got a head on your shoulders, Auroron. Use it! Why did you help the captain? And I want the truth this time. No answer? Think you're being smart? Then let me ask a different question. What does the captain want? What is his purpose in Natlan? Really? You're just going to stonewall me?
No, she's definitely a granny. She's so angry.
Just use your brain for a second. What do you
Cut him
possibly
some
stand to gain
slack.
by helping the captain? Only endless trouble awaits you and everyone in the tribe. You've always been a good kid. Why would you throw that all away now? If you're worried about something, just talk to me.
Rebellious
Granny
phase.
would much rather we had a conversation instead of constantly clashing like this.
You're the one yelling at him instead of letting
Why
him
is she
speak.
staring at us all of a sudden?
I'm sorry that you have to hear all this. Indeed. It's like going to visit a friend at his house, only to suddenly hear your friend berating a naughty...
Well, that's an oddly specific analogy. Wait, did one of your friends really do that?
Yes. And every time my friends scolded his Saurians, they would look at me the same way you're looking at me now. Helpless and embarrassed.
Wait, but you're the one getting your head chewed off. Stop making this about us!
Indeed, you've got a point. Then please just hang in there for a little while longer. Granny should be done with her scolding session soon.
Brother.
Oh? You dare gossip between yourselves instead of listening to me?
Sorry, Granny.
Sorry, Granny. Sorry, Granny. You know what? Fine. I'm perfectly aware that everything I say goes in one ear and out the other. You're all grown up now, so why would you listen to an old hag like me?
She definitely complains about how the youth is too obsessed with TikToks and Facebook. She does!
Well,
she would!
You can stop sending Aoife over to my place to deliver your stupid vegetables! I don't need anything from you!
Who's Aoife?
Grandma, it's not a phase.
That's irrelevant. The point is, he hangs out with this kid, so he must be no good. You kids get to a certain age and suddenly act like you know it all. There's nothing I can say to get through to you. Auroron, if you're still thinking about that so-called duty, then please, just forget about it. The ley lines did not fall to this state because of you. And we've long closed the book on that incident.
Seems they've started talking about some kind of tribal history. I'm starting to get lost.
That's not it, Granny. I know you tend to get down on yourself when you're upset, but I can tell I really hurt you this time. All I can say is I'm sorry.
His voice. Auroron! Where have you gone?
It sounds like he's somewhere super far away, but isn't he right here in front of us?
I'm really sorry. It's up to all of us to do everything we can to save Natlan. So I've got to go.
Well,
get back here this instant! Auroron! What is this? Powder from plant spores? Is that the trick he used?
What just happened? How was he able to suddenly get so far away like that?
It's a trick of his. If you grind spores into a powder and spray it in the air, it can be manipulated to create an illusion. He pulled it off flawlessly. He must have put a lot of time into perfecting it. Don't tell me that's how he's been hunting in the fields these days. Oh, couldn't he have picked up something more useful? Little brat. That's it. The next time we meet, I'm definitely going to break his legs.
Oh, that's a little extreme. Hold on, Granny. Hold on. It's a little extreme.
I'm sorry for interrupting your conversation with them earlier. But even if you'd been able to hear them out, there's no guarantee you would have gained anything substantial.
It would have been better to
Auroron probably did everything he could to get away because he knew I'd get the truth out of him sooner or later. Oh, that brat. I swear. We've got quite a long walk back to the city. Let's take our time. It'll give me a moment to figure out how to...
I feel like she 100% also complains about how there aren't any strapping muscular men these days. No real hunters anymore. That's me. That's just me. That's just me. They don't really rely on like muscular strength and stuff like that because most of them have visions for power. So
do you two have some time?
I don't think that's a
Feeling
really
hungry?
like I mean
How about we
warriors
get something
definitely
to
have
eat?
to be strong.
Oh, right. It's
But
been a
I don't
while
think
since
that's
we last
their
ate.
strength,
Now that we
their
can relax,
measure
I'm
of
just
strength
really
is only
hungry.
based on like physical strength.
Then let's go. We can find somewhere to sit down and talk.
How did this become Paimonville? Sweet Lolly looks quite down on herself. All right. It's on Paimon this
She's
time.
paying?
What's one
Paimon has
meal to
money?
the best guide into that. So you can just sit back and enjoy, Sweet Lolly. Paimon will take care of it.
Where? Where
Hey,
from?
come on now. You won't even let me take you out for some food and drinks?
Are you sure?
Mora is the least of my concerns.
Oh, she's
Besides,
rich.
we're definitely due a meal after all the time we've spent together. Let me get this one. I might be an old hag, but I like to think I'm not completely useless.
Sure, that's fine with us, but Paimon doesn't want you to be sad, Sweet Lolly.
Don't worry. I'm sure a juicy grilled steak will work wonders.
Nah, she's gonna make you pay for it. The implication that Paimon can both spend and worse earn currency is terrifying. I have no idea where she got the fucking money from. From what job? From which person? How do you have money? You've done nothing. You've done nothing. Where is the money from? Who is paying her?
Do you see two people standing by the door? They look like
Oh, she's
spitting
drunk.
images of each other. Are they twins?
Dog.
But Paimon only sees one.
Maybe she's a
person
streamer. Paimon? To who?
Could be. I guess my mind isn't as sharp as it used to be. Give me another bottle, boss.
She's an alcoholic.
You think she's drunk?
There you go, miss.
I think this is the
my.
first time we've
Thought
actually
every day
had
you could see
like
Granny Itzley here with some friends.
alcohol and
Not to
getting
mention
like
ones who
themes of
made a
alcohol
huge
and getting
name for
drunk
themselves
in
recently.
game. I don't think they've done that before.
So you've heard of us?
Of course I have. Aren't you the ones who saved Kachina and brought her back? No wonder you hit it off with Granny Seedlolly. She wouldn't spend time with just anybody, you know.
Paimon is 100%
I
a
don't even remember the last time I saw her with
Kurosanji
new
streamer, not
So
Kurosanji.
you call her Granny too?
That means
Well,
she's
given
barely
our
earning
ages,
anything.
it'd probably
That's
be more accurate
useless.
for me to call her my
Useless.
great granny. She's one of the most famous.
Huh? Gossiping about me
I have a friend
right
like
in
that,
front of
heavy
my
drinker.
face
I
now,
can't
aren't
drink,
you,
and I
Chonka?
don't like drinking to begin with, but I
Please,
can't
Granny,
drink.
I wouldn't dare.
It'll kill my
I'm
stomach.
just beyond happy to see you bring over some new friends. After all, any
I'm
friends
warming
of
up to her.
Alright,
I'm warming
that's
up to
enough.
Sit Lottie.
Go on now.
Lolly.
I'm sure the other customers would like to talk to you
What
as
a
well.
silly lady.
There's no need to keep staring at me.
Yo, Joker,
well,
welcome to
then,
the stream.
You have my thanks.
Sweet Lolly? Sweet Lolly?
Who's that? You got some gall calling me by my first name. Let me guess. You want to test your skills.
She feels
against
oddly human
Granny
compared to the other
Itzley,
characters I've
don't
seen
ya?
thus far. Really?
Are you still with us, Sweet Lolly? You're kinda talking to no one.
You chumps come around here, picking fights with me? Well, you know what happens next. You lose, and then run off home to tell everyone about how I'm this big scary bully. It's always the same story. You brats start
She's a
it,
shaman?
I finish it, and then I end up with the reputation of being some kind of terrible monster among the shamans. I mean, come on. Monster?
Oh no!
What did I do to deserve that?
Granny Sweet Lolly, you're not a monster at all.
Exactly. And while we're at it, I'm not some lazy slacker either. Between meditation, advising the chief, and speaking with the Wyab, I actually have a pretty packed schedule, you know.
Girl.
And I have to mentor all the new kids! Hey, new kid! Yeah, you! Don't play dumb. Didn't I teach you how to find phlogiston?
She's not a monster, she's a weapon.
I know my
Said
stuff.
Lottie is pure
I'm a
Asian
good
parent.
teacher.
She
You tell 'em.
is.
That's more like it. About dang time someone showed me a little respect. Yeah, Granny's a hard worker, all right. You can always rely on old Granny.
Girl.
Did she just fall asleep with her eyes open? Oh, jeez.
Oh no.
Behind this pitch black curtain, a chapter of hatred reveals itself. Behind the smoke, the lingering smoke.
Ah, she's meditating again. She does this whenever she's had a few too many drinks. Her mind's actually racing at this point. It's quite the opposite of sleep.
Is this another specialty of the
I think I'm
Masters of
getting
the
more
Night?
into I don't know what this says about me,
No,
TVH. I don't like
ability
it.
that's unique
I'm
to
warming up
Siglali
to her
herself.
as well.
While she can easily pick up everyone else's skills and tricks, few have been able to master hers.
Warning, warning. Red, red, the color of danger, has now arisen within that pair of eyes. Huh? Traveler? Paimon?
What's wrong?
I'm gonna hurl.
Hang on, just keep it in.
Phew. Okay, it's passed. That was a
Girl,
close
you
one.
go drinking with someone you've never met
thought you were
before
about to
today,
barf all over
and
the
you're
table just
comfortable with
now.
going all out?
How
drunk?
embarrassing. I'm sorry you had to see me like that. That's never happened before, I swear. I've never thrown up, not once.
Are you feeling okay? Want to take a quick walk and get some fresh air?
There's so much that I want to say, but I can't.
Why not? Of course you can. Just say whatever's on your mind.
Please, Paimon, it's not as simple as you think. We've only known each other for a few days, right? What would you think of me if I were to start dumping all of my complaints on you after we've only just met?
Oh, Paimon gets it. You're hoping that we wouldn't think less of you no matter
I
what
think
you have
after
to
this
say.
I'll call it a day. I know it's a
No,
little
that wasn't my point at all.
earlier than usual,
Seriously,
but
don't
the
you youngsters know
eepiness is
anything about
taking
shame?
over. It's
talking about
taking
shame.
over me. I'm
I've
getting
lived
so
all these
eepy.
years and
I was
still
gonna
can't
stay
get
till
rid
like
of it.
1. I was gonna stay for another
Surely
2
you know the
hours, but
feeling
oh my
too?
god. The afternoon with Ebby just wiped me out. I'm so tired. I'm sorry, chat.
Tell me what?
Uh-oh.
As good a time as any.
She already dumped all of her complaints.
You heard.
Yes, we heard your thoughts, milady. The audio is dying on me.
complain about
Uh-oh.
those
Is it
things.
because I said I was leaving? I'm sorry.
I can't
I'm
take
sorry.
it anymore. Why do these things happen to me? Hearing me mumble under my breath is one thing, but hearing what I mumble in my own head? That's too much.
Not fine,
It's just like
rest
when you're
and sleep.
rolling on the
Oh yeah,
floor in your
I'm going
pajamas,
straight
but you
back to
forget
bed
lock the
after
door,
this.
And someone bursts in
I'm
to deliver cabbages and sees the whole
almost
thing.
3 hours
So
stream.
that,
I think this is the shortest stream I've had in a good while. Of course, Granny throws one little
happens
tantrum
to
and suddenly
people
you want to
in
avoid her. How
general,
typical
okay?
kids. I bet you're gonna tell
Doesn't
everyone how
matter if
mean she
you're
is, no
200 years
respect.
old or 1,000 years old. Everyone rolls around in their pajamas sometimes. I was just picking something generic.
She's so angry. I didn't expect this personality from her. Jesus.
Take a walk with me. I have things to
Jesus.
share with you.
looks like she's completely given up. Like those criminals who just confess everything and accept their fate.
She's so fucking silly. I'll just just finished the conversation with her. Where is that? How do I leave again? I feel like I would try to get her upset often. That's mean. What the fuck?
Well, great.
Wow, it's beautiful!
You're making me want to cry.
Oh no, what do we do? Please don't cry!
I was an expression, okay? A figure of speech. I'm just... embarrassed. Here you are thanking me. Even after you helped me all this time. Let's just have a casual conversation. It's easiest that way.
Really?
Tiny things happen, not big things she can blow off steam.
Casual.
Well, I guess I used to be more of a
I met her
stickler for the
today.
rules.
She's trauma dumping
you're
on
right.
me on day one.
Don't usually
Y'all!
open up to the people of my tribe like this.
Or not day one.
I'm just an eccentric old
but
hag
it's
to them.
within the same week.
That story's been passed down
It's been
so
3
long.
days?
It might as well be true.
What? You're just a regular person.
The kids of my tribe would have a heart attack if they heard you say that. Granny Eatsley is a powerful figure. Be careful around her. That's what they'd say.
Well, you are powerful. Are they afraid?
She's not stable.
Some are. Others are mad I always come out on top. A few decades like that. And people stop knowing how to deal with you. What about you?
I'm pretty sure I'm
Are you
stronger than you,
scared?
girl.
Find you scary at all.
I wonder why we don't find her scary.
That's because you're not from my tribe. You don't know how many delusions of grandeur I've destroyed just by existing. I make people realize that no matter how hard they work, they'll never become a living legend like me.
Wow! Oh, wow! Okay.
Not to brag
Whoa!
or anything.
Bragging over
Maybe it's
here.
hard to believe. Just pretend I never said anything.
We believe you. Xilonen has full faith in your abilities, and Auroran didn't seem scared of you. He thinks of you as his granny, right?
Yes, but Auroran's a special case. Mawika already told you about her plan. And you've given so much help to Auroran
I
and
can
me.
fix her, bro!
I deserve to learn the full truth. Auroran's not like other people. As I mentioned, he was abandoned as a child. The reason being, his soul is incomplete. The Masters of the Nightwind view this as a bad omen, capable of bringing about illness and misfortune. No one knows who his parents were. He was just left on a rock in the wilderness. It's a miracle he wasn't devoured by some wild beast. The Masters of the Nightwind believe they can see human souls. And in Auroran's incomplete soul, they saw a possibility for Natlan. A possibility to turn Auroran into a vessel for lost souls. The ceremony would allow lost souls to gather within him. Auroran would then be sent to the Night Kingdom to return the souls to their rightful place, strengthening the ley lines and completing the ceremony.
Wait, that doesn't sound right.
Now you see the problem. When damage occurs to the Night Kingdom, the souls held within disperse and remain adrift. Unable to find a way back to the ley lines, the ceremony can send back countless souls
This
at once,
locale really does
which
look
would
beautiful.
benefit the Night Kingdom and the souls themselves. Of course,
I'm gonna be honest with you, I expected it to look a little bit different. I'm not too disappointed about it.
I wasn't
thought it'd be less
surprised the chief
colorful
at the time came
because
up
it was
with the
like
plan.
war themed.
The ley lines were
But
already in a
their
terrible
definition
state.
of war is a little
A
bit different
suitable
from what I
candidate
expected
for
it
the
to be. It's
ceremony
not their
appears?
standard
And now you have the chance
people
to make
versus
things
people
better.
war.
Of course you're going to take it. When the chief asked for my opinion, I didn't give my approval, but I didn't object either. So they went ahead with the ceremony. It failed, and Auroron escaped with his life. Pathetic, isn't it? By not objecting, I basically gave them the go-ahead. Maybe they didn't have my explicit approval, but it's not like I did the right thing. If the ceremony was successful, Auroron would probably be dead. Of course, in my tribe, death is rarely something to fear. But what kind of message would we be sending by sentencing a newborn to death? By using a human life as a tool? It's not right. So, when I learned the ceremony had failed, I was ashamed by my inaction, and absolutely relieved by the result. The plan was never a secret. Or, I guess I should say, there was no point to keeping it a secret. A simple investigation from Auroron would reveal everything. Everyone thought he would be happy he survived. And he never really said anything to the contrary. But just as I was about to put all of it behind me, he asks this question. Would Natlan have been saved if the ceremony succeeded?
Wait, but it's not his fault.
He knows that, but he still feels guilty. Auroron has a strong ability to perceive souls, more than any of us. He understands just how dire the situation with ley lines has become.
I'm sorry for making fun of his
he chose to work with the Fatui.
He's a good
because he still thinks he
kid.
owes a debt to Natlan. I can only imagine what they told him.
Traveler, didn't the captain say he found a way to solve the crisis? Maybe that's what brought Auroron into this. Anyway, we can't just let things go on like this. We have to convince him to come back. You don't look so good, Sweet Lolly. Maybe you should head back and get some sleep.
Probably drank too much. It's okay. The fresh air is doing me good. Okay. Forget that. I need to go home.
I'm not sorry, he's a good kid,
a
but he's
little too
gotta
hard.
dress better. Who dressed this man?
You've helped me so much already. How do I even begin to thank you?
I literally played therapist for her for a
You
day.
already said you owe us a favor, so you
I
don't need to
love
worry about
playing
us.
therapist. That's basically one of my
Good
many
point.
jobs.
Well, I'll go home and get
I
some
wasn't
sleep.
qualified for
We
it at
can
the
figure out our
beginning,
next
but I'd
move
like
in
to
the
think I'm
morning.
pretty qualified for it now after solving so much generational trauma.
Friends. I like the sound of that.
Are we actually friends though? Is that
Aurora's
do you
probably
actually
back
see
at
me
the
as a
captain, don't you
friend?
think? You mean about the backup plan? Do you Yeah, you're right. We should just go to her directly, but she's probably asleep. We can find her first thing in the morning. For now,
She caught you in a conversation for a whole day. That seals it. She's definitely a granny. She is. Okay. That is done. I was gonna keep rolling, but I don't think I have enough. I don't have enough for another 10 pull. I was hoping to get her on stream, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to unless I play next week. I might have to continue next week anyway, because I don't have... I'm not gonna be able to finish the story today. I think I'm only like an hour in the story quest. The story quest is like 6 hours long. I yapped too much about the character designs and about Capitano. I'm so sorry. So rest time? Yeah, it's rest time for me as well. I'm eepy. Thank you so much for everyone who came to the stream. Thank you so much for everyone who's still here. I will see you guys next week. We're probably gonna continue this next week. And do a little Yu-Gi-Oh next week, as long as some of my re-clears. The standard fare. But yeah, or I might take a break next week. Who knows? I've been tired recently. But yeah, thank you everyone. Thank you Ever for coming to the stream. Thank you Mythos, Lee, Joker, everyone who has already gone to rest. Thank you, thank you. See you next week, and bye-bye. Sorry again for the short stream. 2 hours. Shortest in a good while. Bye-bye.